Are you struggling to pick the right colors for your next venture? Whether it's a new business, a new service, a new product, you need to know that the colors you're using are going to attract your ideal client. So how do you do it? Today, we are going to talk about the psychology of color. If we haven't met before, hello, I'm Alina Bonn. I'm a content marketer and creator of Effortless Engine. Now, I've built a lot of brands in my day, and I'm going to walk you through the process that I take clients through to find the right colors for their company. Now, the first thing that you have to determine before you even pick the right colors is who is your ideal client. Now, there's multiple ideal client exercises, but let's just go over it real briefly. You need to know, who are you targeting? How old are they? Where do they live? What kind of education do they have? What kind of career do they have? What do they want in life? What kind of family do they have? What kind of car do they drive? What kind of stores do they shop at? Write that down. That is your ideal client. Give them a name. Mine is Jade. Her name is Jade. I actually name everybody everything Jade, but it's just something that sticks with me. I'm trying to target, a sophisticated business owner. I call her Jade. What do you call your ideal client? Next, we need to determine, if we want to attract someone like Jade, what is Jade going to be attracted to? Now, I'm going to walk you through this branding exercise here so that you can think about it in terms of your own clients. Now, this is a brand personality slider. You have it on a spectrum, and we're going to walk down through the list and just determine which one is best for your client. So the first one is, on a scale of feminine to masculine, where does your brand lie? So write that down. Would you like it to be more simple or complex? Youthful or established? Subtle or bright? Classic or contemporary? Friendly or authoritative? Economical or expensive? Playful or serious? Unconventional or mainstream? Industrial or natural? Approachable or elite? Casual or elegant? And finally, refined or strong. So you should have on a slider, on a scale, where your brand lies on each of those points. Once you have that, it's time to look at the psychology of colors. Now, every color conveys a certain emotion. I'm going to walk you through that list. So yellow. Yellow conveys optimism, clarity, and warmth. Orange conveys friendliness, cheerfulness, and confidence. Red is excitement, bold, and youthful. Purple is creative, imaginative, and wise. Blue is trust, dependence, and strength. Green is peaceful, growth, and health. Gray is balance and calm and neutrality. So those are all the different emotions that the colors convey. Now, let's think back to your brand. And I'm going to use the Effortless Engine brand for example. The colors are emerald and a dark red. Why did I pick these colors? Because I knew who I was targeting. She's a sophisticated businesswoman, and she wants to use content marketing to build her authority. So we need to convey growth and business and trust and excitement and sophistication. So the colors that I picked green because I want to be associated with growing your business, right? I picked red because it's bold and it's exciting, but it's a little bit of a mix with purple because purple also conveys wisdom and creativity, which is a lot of what content marketing is about, because marketing is very creative and what we're talking about is sharing their wisdom. So that is how I determined the colors that I wanted to use. Now, you can't just swap any colors together. We have to talk about the different color schemes. So you could use a monochromatic color scheme where you're using one shade and they're all different colors. You can use an analogous, which is basically three colors that are right next to each other. So you could do a purple, an orange, and a red analogous color scheme. You could do complementary, which are on the opposite side of the spectrum, which actually is best for online brands because you want to have kind of a background color as your main color, and then you need a color that pops for the buttons. So I always recommend my clients use complementary color schemes. You can also do a triad color scheme, which is using three colors. And there's a few other color schemes that you can use, but honestly, I just recommend a complementary color scheme. And we can get more into the details of that, but I really just want you to start thinking about what colors you need to be using to attract your ideal client. Again, you're going to need that main color, an accent color, and basically just some neutrals for, your website background and that kind of thing. But as long as you're thinking about the complementary color scheme and using it to attract your ideal client, you're off to a great start. So if you have any questions, I love talking about the psychology of colors. I hope that this has given you so much value so far. I would love to continue this conversation with you. Let me know your questions in the comment below or reply back to this email. And if you would like to discuss your content marketing strategy with me, check out effortlessengine.com where you can apply for a consultation with me. We'll help you power your message into new territory. What are you waiting for? The world is waiting to join your journey.